Hi, welcome everyone to this video that I promise is gonna change your perspective in some things. I hope. I change some perspective in what I think about eggs and drinks and yes. Well, before I start, I would like to invite you to go check the interview I did with Alma Gonzalez in her channel. I'm gonna leave the information in the description and let's start right away. So today, as I promised, I'm gonna make my egg coffee. It's not really coffee because it doesn't have coffee, but I like warm drinks. I'm from a cold city and I like warm drinks, but I don't drink coffee. And on Carnivore, I decided to be creative and find new ways to enjoy things like warm coffees and instead of just having warm water. So I came up with these idea of a coffee I actually saw in a short video on YouTube that I'm gonna try to find so I can share it here and give it credit for the first time I saw this kind of beverage being done, and now I'm gonna show you my own version of how I do it. So I start with 2 eggs, maybe 1, 3, depends on how much protein or how much fat I want that day actually, and it's very easy. I preheated my teapot, so it's an automatic one. When it's ready it stops. So this is hot water already, and I would recommend water that you can use for like tea or not like super hot, because otherwise your eggs are gonna get cooked in your mug and you don't want that. So what I do is I simply separate the eggs, the yolk and the whites apart from each other. I like to take away these white thingies from the egg as much as I can, and I just like how I separate egg whites. I saw on a YouTube video, like just passing the egg yolk just from one shell to the other, and then I just throw them away. And I'm saving the whites because I don't like to waste food, but I know that people are very sensitive to whites. They will just throw them away. I don't think I'm sensitive to whites, so I don't mind saving them and not wasting them. Just a thing, I just don't like to waste food. And here you go with our yolks and whites. Here we go. And I got this special thingy just for this video. Actually, I do this with a spoon in my real life, but I wanted to get fancy, so I got this thing from Amazon. It was like $20, but I was so excited because it's for milk 14. I don't know how you say it, but it came for like with more accessories to do like the milk and everything. But I want to read to you this, what it says, like the balloon whisk use. It says that it's perfect for whipping and frothing. It's perfect for beating eggs, whipping cream and egg whites into a perfect egg foam in a cup or a bowl. Basically says it was made for Paula to make egg coffee. So that's the only reason they designed this thing. So I start with low. I'm just gonna do the egg yolks first, just mix them a little bit, and then we're gonna pour the water slowly. All I need. There you go. Spun the water together, and then I just fill the rest with the egg water, and it turns into egg water. As I say, I just do this with a spoon. I used to just do this with a spoon, like just mix the yolks and do this with a spoon. You don't really need to get this fancy. And I like to show you like how it looks like. It's just like a yellow liquid, and just as is, I love it like that. It's perfect. But now I'm gonna try to like beat the eggs with this one. I never used it one to beat the whites. I used to use like a normal hand mixer, blender. Now let's see if this one actually works for beating eggs. It's a nice egg foam. Okay, in this part I decided to speed it up the video, and I just was saying that since I have no patience and I just start filming the video as soon as I got my mixer out of the package, that it didn't have enough battery to make like a egg foam texture really quick. So, and it also smells good. Kinda. You can whip it more so it's more like a merengue consistency. This one I feel is like acceptable, in my opinion. And then, of course, as I say, I was not really prepared. It was like on a whim that I had my thing. I was like, okay, it's time for me filming my video. And then I used this like my version of whipped cream, as it was like a real latte or cappuccino. To be honest with you, I don't know what is the kind of coffee that has like the foam on top. Maybe it's not a can. You can just put foam in any coffee. Maybe. I just like that. As I said, I don't think I have any problem with egg whites. So like to have them like not as cooked, but it's always good idea to cook them. This is one of the rare occasions where I don't cook them. But if I eat them in any other way, I will cook the whites and keep the yolks as they are. It's just that it's so nice to see like the foam in the thing, in my opinion. I don't know, you can really tell. Good. I have to take pictures and post them. It's so good. This is so good. And it doesn't have anything else. This is literally one of my favorite drinks ever nowadays. And I want to show you how to do it like an ice coffee version. I don't have ice because I started making this video without having everything ready. So the ice is making on my fridge. I will show you the version that is like iced coffee with raw milk. If I manage to stop drinking this, I'm gonna have to do another one because it's just so good. And the foam, well, now that I'm carnivore or animal based, because right now I'm doing animal based at this season, these last 2 weeks, I don't need sugar. I don't need the sweet flavor. Like, I drink as it is. And if I know there's people that like coffee without sugar, if I were someone that drinks coffee, I would probably be that one. So I drink this without any sweeteners or anything. If you're doing animal based specifically, you can use raw honey. Although I feel like honey never really sweetens anything. Or there are some carnivores that actually use things like stevia or stuff like that. I don't like it because most of the stevia has dextrose on the grocery store, so I don't trust it. I would just have it like this. I also, the first time I saw it, I saw people doing the egg yolks with butter. So if you want to do like a bulletproof coffee without coffee, you do this like egg yolks and either butter or ghee or MCT oil. Never use. I've heard people do. Coconut oil, tallow. That one will be the one I would prefer to use, like tallow, and put it here. But just now, like this is like a protein shake. I have done like egg shakes, and now that I'm doing animal based, maybe I can show you an egg shake next time because I don't have ingredients. But next time. Cheers.